Notification, FLYAGLESFLY1 nuts. Away team selection, notification, tip, set which notification, ready. Ready, ready, ready. Away team selection, Miami Hurricanes.
Hello everyone and welcome to Autzen Stadium, home of the Oregon Ducks and the House of Loud, a place where great teams go to die. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Entering play call screen.
The Ducks will kick it away to start us off. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories.
They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together.
Entering play call.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
27 options.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage.
That's a great job executing up front by the defense. They looked like they were ready for that play. That was a bit of a more unconventional look from the offense on 3rd down, but the defense was there to make a big stop.
They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
The Canes will line up to punt it away. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. And the coverage team able to wrestle it down.
Suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Inside zones. Click
Offense in a bunch formation. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Stopped after making the catch. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
These are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. We don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. And these teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired. But you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year.
The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let them get involved. You know you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
Pulls it in at the 25. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense for good field position.
Time. 5. Normal. You have 6 options. Cover 3 is
Here
selected.
comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
You have 6 options. Pitch is selected.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to throw, it's Pitts. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
You have 6 options. Time. Normal. You have 18 options.
They punted on their first drive of the game, and now they have to convert on 3rd down to avoid doing it again. The snap sets up the throw. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. How frustrating for an offense to not only see the extra defensive back with the dime package, but still have their quarterback get hit.
Yeah, when you go down, this is a passing situation. And if you're a defensive lineman, I'm pinning my ears back. I'm not playing the slightest bit of run. I don't care if they run the football. I'm getting to the quarterback. Nice job understanding that, rushing the quarterback, and getting him up there.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. Someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
From the gun, running back on the move. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to...
They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. And the Ducks will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets a block. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown on their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again. Create some momentum. Just get a few first downs and I'm in scoring position.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield full first.
They go to the ground. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
And the Canes get enough for the...
Understand situations, and they understand where the first down marker is, and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Quarterback will keep it. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
And the Hurricanes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Motion from the offense. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Just nothing doing on that last run. And they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Makes the grab, and he will score.
Entering play
Touchdown,
call, coach
Hurricanes.
suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So they take over with great starting field position, move it 36 yards. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Fielded in the end zone. It's low. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he's stopped with the 14. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Caught over the middle. It's low. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
Ooh, that's a nice throw. Great accuracy there. And when you think about Oregon quarterbacks, I know we think about guys running around a little bit, but think back to guys like Dan Fouts, A.J. Feely. How about that name? Joey Harrington, of course, Justin Herbert. These guys could thread the needle from the pocket, make all the throws. This guy here reminds me a little bit of them.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Coach suggestions. There. Entering paused screen, you have 10 options. Resume is selected. Entering, cancel, entering play
formation
call,
and a play
coach
call I was
suggestions.
never
There are
expecting to see in this game. This
15
offense
options.
is one of the top 10
But
passing
backs
units
protect.
in the entire country. I'm surprised they even have goal line in their playbook. What are we doing?
Moore to the air. He lost one down the sideline. Grabs it inside the 10. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
All right, gave up a big play, defense. I know they got a big chunk, but they didn't get in the end zone. You live to fight another day. Now you got to bow your necks up and make this stop inside the 5.
Linebackers trying to create some confusion. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Oregon.
Entering play call,
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defense all year long.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
There are 2 categories. You have 18
and they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. He wants to throw. It's complete to the left.
Entering play call. FF Sam Crash formation. Time. Normal. You have 18 options. Cover 1 Robert Press is selected.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
When you run that play on second down, it's going to make third down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know third down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
Little touch pass to the receiver. Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1.
There are 6 categories.
And the Canes will punt this one away. Oh, they faked it, snapped it to the up man. And they roll the dice, and it ain't snake eyes. They pick up the first down.
Categories.
They had the exact look they had practiced for and what they wanted. The up man gets the snap directly. He's able to use the speed, get the first down, and the chains are moving.
They'll throw it on first down. It's complete to the right. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
Categories.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there getting that first.
The Hurricanes are on the move. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the right. Across the 15. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
And you see so many of these plays now in today's football. Wide receiver coming in motion, and the quarterback catches it, just flips it forward. That's a completed pass. You see the big plays where it just lets him get on the edge really, really quickly. And if he drops the football coming in motion, it's just an incomplete pass. These plays are getting big plays with really no risk.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll try the run. Give him about a yard on the play. It's down at the 10.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Man, I feel for this quarterback. I've been there before. I mean, you're playing at night. It's super cold. It's going to be hard to execute these passes. That one got away from the QB and he throws it away.
Categories. You have 15
the Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. How How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
The Ducks brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first. The Ducks trying to win the day by running for another first down.
Run the football. It's always been the staple. We can go back as far as you want with Oregon teams. The ones that were good, they were built on the running of the football, the physicalness. Run the ball, baby.
Fast motion from the offense. Looking to go up top on first down. Complete downfield. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. The Ducks will line it up on first and 10. Gets it out quickly. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming.
My old coach says you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Reverse.
After trying the running game on first down, they come to the line on second down. Looking to throw.
Entering play clock. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 14 options. Keep the deck is selected.
Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
Well, the quarterback on that one put a lot of air under the ball. The problem is it gave the defender time to get his head around and locate it. And because of that, he was able to come away with the interception.
Hold and fired complete. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Spread.
Looking to throw, it's Pitts. Going for the big play. Makes the catch down the right side. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. You get a guy who can do that on the outside and is sort of in the DNA of Miami's program.
Yeah, just speed. Those are guys that put fear in you. Those are the track stars. The Sunshine State produces so many of them. Those guys can absolutely fly.
Comes out throwing on first down. Working that left side now. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The clock is not. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
All right, so not a home run play for the offense, but I do like the creativity, and I like how they're going to stress this defense and do it in less conventional ways.
They want to just keep throwing it. Got it in the middle. It's Martinez. There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game and pick up the first down.
FS fire free.
You blitz me, I'm getting the ball out of my hands. Really good job understanding that by the offensive coordinator, this quarterback, seeing the blitz, getting the ball to a playmaker, letting him do some damage, and more importantly, I don't have to throw it way down the field. Just get the first down.
We'll go fire three. Sam crash 1.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Miami! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
Entering post screen, you have 5
And I
options.
just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep
Entering
putting
play
up
call,
numbers.
special
And they did
teams,
tack
you have
on that
7
extra point with no
options,
problem.
5
They got the late
return left
touchdown on the
selected.
board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. The ball bounces through the end zone, and
Entering
it will
play
be a
call,
touchback.
coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15
And Oregon has it back,
options.
and here
As a
comes the
cross
offense.
HP rail is
So
selected.
late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here. We're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said, oh.
And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? And the
Entering
football
play
bounds
call,
across the
coach
sidelines. They'll
suggestions.
lose a
There are
couple.
8 categories.
Man,
you
that's
have
one of those
15
where you just go,
options. All
dadgummit,
goes
if we had a
selected.
little bit more space. Nice job creating the fumble, but just running out of real estate, not able to land.
Lofts one high and deep. And the ball is picked off. Trying to take it back. He's at the 40. The 20. Touchdown, Canes. How about that D coming up with a
Entering
play like
call,
that?
coach suggestions. There are
Look,
6
I know it's only the
categories.
second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
Entering
No
play
doubt, when
call,
your defense is
special
scoring, your
teams,
offense
you
is
have
scoring,
7
good things
options,
happen for your ball
5
club. This defense
return
on
left is
point,
selected.
reading their scouting report, making big plays.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the
Entering
coverage
play
unit to
call,
get down
coach
there and make the stop
suggestions.
at the
There are 8
19.
categories. You
The
have
Ducks
15
ready to go back to
options.
work on
Vertical
offense.
H option is
This
selected.
late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum. And the pressure gets him back at the
Entering play
8-yard
call,
line.
coach
What a
suggestions.
great
There
job
are
by
8
this
categories.
defense,
You have
setting the
15
tone early.
options.
In the first
Slot
half,
cross
they've been
is
hitting the
selected.
quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His 3rd interception. And they
Entering
make the
play
play
call,
to stop the
formation.
scoring
There are 6
opportunity
categories.
just before the end of the half.
Dot, prevent,
I
dot,
tell you what, it
normal.
puts you in
You
a
have
tough
18
position when you're
options.
backed up
Cover
inside
one
your own
Robert
20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
Dropping back, it's Pitts. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Hurricane!
Entering play call.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They really
Entering
had
play
a
call.
great year,
Special
and that's why they're a
teams.
top 10
You have 7
offense.
options. 5-4.
You get that
Return
touchdown
left is
right
selected.
before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a
Entering
touchback,
play
and they'll
call.
take over at the
Coach
25-yard
suggestions.
line.
There are 8 categories. You have 6
Just enough
options.
time for
Inside
one
zone is
final
selected.
play in this half. Looking for room. It's James. That's what you expect from a senior.
Entering
Don't
play
give
call.
them any
Coach
extra
suggestions.
yards. Great
There are
tackle
8
there.
categories.
There's
You
a
have 6
timeout called
options.
as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Trying to get the edge on the toss. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Entering post screen, you have 5 options.
We're ready to get it started here in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's low. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be real.
And it's his 4th interception of the night. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. Line gets set, first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He's got his man. The defense wouldn't let him loose it, even though it's a completion. They lost yardage. And here comes the offense on second down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami! And the route is on.
There are 6 categories.
Man, and these hurt. Because defensively, you got them right where you want them. You got them backed up. You got to make them make a play, but you want to make him throw. He doesn't throw because he can do that. Look at him scramble around, make something out of nothing, run it in.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the returner goes down.
Returners just have to do a better job knowing where they are on the field in what situations. That's a ball you got to let go through the end zone. That's a touchback. Instead, you're trying to be the hero, and now you've done yourself more harm than good. The offense starting in terrible field position.
On the gun, he leaves it with the back. Pushes forward for a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 8.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it. Now it's just a passing game.
First and 10 from their own 17. They'll give it to the back. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
They get suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Backs protect.
On third down, he drops to throw. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wide out in motion. They'll give it to Johnson. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up.
Step.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. To the air. It's Pitts. Throws to the wideout. And that ball is picked off. And he will step out of bounds, but what a way to get the ball back for his offense.
Situations like this, it's nighttime, it's so cold, it's so hard to complete these types of passes. And for these wideouts, it's going to be tough just catching the football because that thing, I guarantee you, feels like a rock.
Entering play call.
Now just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. Open space at the 25. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Leaves it with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
I gotta be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down on this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of the time to get to that first down mark.
Those slot receivers nowadays, they're a little water. You can play touch football in an elevator to lose to these guys because they're so quick and so dynamic. Get open and catch the football.
Wants to pass it. He wants to take the top off. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
He's just Johnny on the spot. That's now his 2nd interception of the game, doing a great job reading the quarterback's eyes, and he's just been in the right place at the right time making plays.
They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
6 options, cover 1 is selected.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the option. He'll toss it. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
We have 6 options. Cover 1
A
is selected.
3rd and long coming up here.
Spread.
To the air. It's Pitts. Sends it downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And on that 3rd down play, there just wasn't any time between the quarterback as an intended target. As a result, ball falls incomplete, setting up for
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15.
Suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Inside zone is selected.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
And the Ducks want to crank the tempo. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
This quarterback is really struggling in this game with decisions and also accuracy. He's already being picked off multiple times, and that time, that was a bad underthrow. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Big 3rd down conversion, getting the ball to your running back, and he does the rest. This guy, I think, will get a lot more touches.
And you want to know why he's on the field on 3rd down? Because he can block, he can catch the ball, and you can also hand it off to him, and he can go find the sticks and keep drives alive. What a weapon.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Moore will throw, trying to get to him. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You can see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Gets rid of it. This time it's complete. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
The sure hands, it's Casper. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. Quick tempo here for the offense. He'll just keep slinging it. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
And it's so underrated. The relationship between the QB and the wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great because coverage is going to be right. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll call for the fair catch here.
Entering play call formation. There are 6 categories. There are 2 subcategories. Option set 5. Normal. You have 6 options. Cover 3 is selected.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Looking downfield, it's Pitts. Looking down the middle. Just goes right through the wicket and brings up third down. Man, he will be thinking about that one. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
And third and long, everybody is pinning their ears back and coming after the quarterback. You try to throw screens behind those. Sometimes they're very successful, but this time, defense played it great, and the play went nowhere.
He's got great speed. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds.
There are 8 categories. You have 15
and Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that, dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
Trying to make magic with his feet.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Got it! Touchdown, Oregon! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. Well, the offense showed some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down. This is a great start to get back to this ball.
And right down the middle. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he's going to run it back. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Give to the back. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third.
Entering paused screen, you have 10 options. Resume is selected. Entering, cancel pop-up. Entering play call, under. There are 2 categories. You have 18 options. Over solid.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. To throw, it's Pitts. Safe completion on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They've got them then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there.
Give cushion.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He'll pull it down and run. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
You just feel like throughout the course of this game, this guy's just going to have to make plays like this, right? Things aren't always going to be perfect. The protection's not going to be ideal. You're going to have to play with some effort, make some scrambles, make some things happen when plays break down.
And they'll fake it again. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Touchdown Ducks! Not content to get the fumble, they scored with the fumble. Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you stopped, get aggressive. But the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they could lose this ball game.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They're out there to kick it off. The return team must rivet that ball to their rib cage. Can't afford another turnover. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
3 to 5 normal. You have 6 options.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. The offense has been really productive both ways, both scoring and giving up the ball, David.
Yeah, the boomer-bust offense is not good. Like, you have to take care of the football. It's a premium take care of the football. Every time you've taken care of the Palmer, you've driven down the field and had successful drives.
I didn't have this on my bingo card, I'll be honest. Turning the ball over this much and still having the lead, but their defense and special teams have done their part. Offensively now, just do your job, and you're probably pulling away in this one.
Looking for a man, it's Pitts. Going for the big play. And the incomplete pass, taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Quickly complete. Still on his feet at the 45. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn his defense.
That is a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting the backfield, making the play.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make a catch.
Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy.
It's a great punt. Obviously, he gives himself time to let his guys get down the field, get in position. Remember, don't let them get across the goal line. Try to keep it inside the 10. Nice job down in the football, setting your defense up for great field position.
They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Tried to play it conservatively there, just get something moving forward. Instead, they got knocked in reverse.
And now you're in danger because you're only on your 1-yard line. You might have to throw the football, but you better have a clock going on. This defense, they're going to be coming like they did on that last play.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. The Ducks are in the hurry-up.
Yeah, and way to be creative. Way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly. Get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job. Nice play call by the offense.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. They ran it on first down, now on 2nd. More to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
I've been there, fellas. This is no fun if you're a quarterback. All game long, you've got guys in your lap. You've got guys chasing you all the way across the field. You just never feel like you can get in the rhythm.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point on.
Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. They're trying to get to it. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean. And sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He's got it down the left. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
And they did everything right in this 4-minute type situation, trying to bleed the clock. First you get the completion, then you get the first down, and you stay in bounds. You could not execute that play any better.
The Canes have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
At this point on offense, late in the game with the lead, if you can run the ball, get a couple first downs, I mean, you can just bleed all these seconds off the clock and ice this thing.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. At this point, the clock is like the 12th man on offense. I assume they'll keep it on the ground here.
I would think so, too, but I also want to get the score and end this game. Like, that touchdown puts me up by 2 possessions, ball game over.
He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. Now on the move. Touchdown, Canes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Entering post screen, you have 5 options.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He's going to bring it out from deep. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. It's a long shot, I know, but you have to keep fighting till the bitter end, Jesse.
But they call it a long shot for a reason, because they've still technically got a shot. I know it's not great, David, but let's see these guys fight to the end.
It's not great, but keep fighting, keep spinning that pill around. Use every second on this clock to try to get this game as close as you can.
He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And he throws another interception. Those kind of plays can be huge for momentum. Even with a short return, they're set up at the 45. Offense getting set for first down. He'll ride his man on the option. The pitch. And they get him on the ground, and that's going to do it. Ball game is over. Timeout is called with just a single second left.
3 options. Man free keep is selected.
They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And after the missed field goal, guys, the lead's still at 15. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you'll perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Return to HUD. Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering Dynasty CFP games. Players of the week. Goal projections. Entering goal projection. Game Gator Bowl. Game Pop-Tarts Bowl. And CFP bracket. Entering 2025 college football playoff screen. Entering Dynasty. Actions, you have 4 options. View box score is selected.